What are you feeling right now, my friend?
Like normal fights. I like to be in the cage more than outside, so it was fun. Last minute, get some punches. Happy.
There is a new UFC middleweight champion. His name, Khamzat Chimaev. One of the most dominant performances that we've ever seen in a UFC title fight ever. He beats Dricus Du Plessis.
I'm not making it up! I'm not making it up! I'm not making this up! They avoid combat at all costs! You are a human! Get out of this combat sport! Ah! Chimaev landed a shot that looked like it could have hurt! Chimaev landed a punch that maybe could have caused damage to his opponent. Ah! He did it again! That actually might have hurt Dricus! There might be a chance that Dricus winced at that shot. What are we doing, dude? But we can't put this on Paramount? We can't put this on Paramount? Cancel the deal!
Dricus gets on top. Dricus is in mount! Dricus is in mount! Oh my god! No! No! Dricus has to choke? No. Dude, Dricus, do something, brother. You got 10 seconds left. So Dricus tends to use explosive leg, heels to the floor, sit-up, torso kind of get-ups. These require a lot of energy and they create a lot of motion, and it's a big problem. But if I'm Dricus, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, all right, so Khamzat Chimaev is your new champion. Bro, I have so much to say on the post-fight show. I have so much to say about that performance. So much to say about that.
Big kick from Dricus! Chimaev shoots in and gets it. Ah, it's over, chat. He got the body lock again. He avoided combat again. Back to his position against the cage, holding another man up against the cage and knee in the thigh. Oh no, dude. What's Chimaev? Dude, 5 seconds left. Anything could happen. Ah! No, nothing happened because it's a Chimaev fight.
That dominance was insane by Khamzat. The boogeyman becomes the champion.
50 to 44 on all three judges' scorecards. It goes the distance. And the best way to describe this fight, in my opinion, was domination. Absolute, total domination. Just listen very quickly to some of these numbers here. Khamzat Chimaev landed 510 strikes, according to ESPN's Fight Center. 510 strikes in this five-round fight.
Deze dag gaan we overwaken. Ja, maar ja. Dat doe ik goed. Doe mij de radio. En ga je als je dat als je gaat iets gaan doen. Nee, daar gaan we het doen. Dat is het. Had je al die longen gaan zo gaan. Hij schenkt dat dat alone. Hopelijk. Ja, well.
I get like 2 more.
The highly anticipated clash between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus Du Plessis has finally concluded, and the MMA world is buzzing with reaction. Steer is now a new UFC middleweight champion. His name is Khamzat Chimaev, and what he delivered was nothing short of one of the most dominant performances we've seen in years. Before the fight, the MMA community was divided. Many believed Dricus Du Plessis would grind out a hard-fought decision victory, while others expected Chimaev to end things quickly with a first-round submission. In the build-up, Alexander Volkanovski described the matchup as an incredible brawl, though he ultimately predicted the reigning champion, Dricus Du Plessis, would retain his title.
I'm going with the underdog. In the co-main event, I went with the underdog, and and the main event here with Dricus Du Plessis, I'm going with the underdog. $2.65 here on Sportsbet. Incredible fight this one's going to be. I'm interested to see. Like, again, the thing is, just so you guys know, when I'm wrong, say if the fuck goes completely different to what I say, I love that. Remember, I'm going from what I've seen. If they can completely change and show me something I haven't seen, or be, you know, show me something that I wasn't expecting, I love that.
Furthermore, both Gilbert Burns and Ronaldo Jaquer Souza publicly backed Dricus Du Plessis as the likely winner heading into the showdown. Burns even went a step further, predicting a late-round TKO for Du Plessis, pointing to his trademark durability and ability to gradually wear opponents down over the course of a fight.
He's a mix of the worst of Vegas and the worst of Florida. It was so hot, so and so. Yeah. Especially right now, it's summer over there.
How many days did you spend over there? Like a week?
I got there Wednesday night. I left Sunday night. So yeah.
So your son went with you, right? So they paid like 2 business class tickets.
No, one.
The level of disrespect, my brother.
No, next one they paid 2 because it was too quick.
Okay. So you let your son on the fucking...
No. My son was with me, my brother.
Yeah? Nice. I'm trying to set him up. Yes, I'm trying.
My son was with me.
Furthermore, both Gilbert Burns and Ronaldo Jaquer Souza publicly backed Dricus Du Plessis as the likely winner heading into the showdown. Burns even went a step further, predicting a late-round TKO for Du Plessis, pointing to his trademark durability and ability to gradually wear opponents down over the course of a fight.
Okay, I'm going with Dricus Du Plessis. I've been leaning towards Dricus Du Plessis for the longest time, and I'm not going to let fight week paranoia and insanity and schizophrenia ruin my pick of Dricus Du Plessis.
On the other side, Lucas Tracy envisioned a very different outcome. He predicted that Khamzat Chimaev would showcase his trademark speed and explosiveness, overwhelming and confusing Dricus Du Plessis before the champion could find his rhythm. In Tracy's view, the fight would be over in the blink of an eye, leaving Du Plessis frustrated and unable to perform at his best.
To even really put forth a great effort, because it's just going to be a skill thing, a speed thing. It's going to be overwhelming, so confusing, so high level for him that I think it's going to be over in the blink of an eye and he's going to be pissed at himself. That's my vision for the fight. Dricus Du Plessis springs up to his feet after getting submitted, throws his glove on the ground because he's going to be so disappointed in himself, and then he's going to shrug his shoulders like, fuck, dude, I wanted to come in here, I wanted to have a fight. I wanted to actually exert myself a little bit. I'm going with Khamzat first round sub. I think Khamzat takes him down. I think he subs him in the first 2 minutes. First 2 or 3 minutes. That's how Khamzat is likely going to win, right?
Bedtime MMA also sided with Khamzat Chimaev, predicting he would earn a decision victory. While acknowledging that an early finish was always a possibility with Chimaev, he emphasized his respect for Dricus Du Plessis and expected the matchup to unfold more like a calculated, tactical battle. He even compared the potential dynamic to the kind of stylistic chess match seen between Kamaru Usman and Joaquin Buckley.
I could see an early finish, but I'm going to give DDP his respect. I'm going to say Chimaev by decision. I see this matchup, and I did a whole video about why I'm picking Chimaev by decision and why I don't buy into the cardio narrative. You can check that video out after this, but what it comes down to stylistically, I see this matchup similar to like Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley, dude. And I'm not comparing them. I'm just kind of making a compare. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just making a comparison, bro. Okay, totally different, bro. But you know, you've got a big explosive striker with athletic grappling, good defense, good wrestling, especially against better strikers, like pure strikers, which is what mainly DDP has fought. Like, people love to say Chimaev hasn't fought anyone like DDP.
Much of the pre-fight conversation revolved around the idea that Chimaev hadn't faced the same level of competition as Du Plessis. Fans and analysts often pointed out that DDP had consistently been tested against elite opposition. Even so, not everyone was convinced this would be enough. Den Thomas predicted that Khamzat Chimaev would likely secure an early victory, expecting Dricus Du Plessis to struggle with the relentless pressure and be finished by the second round.
It never looks like the way I think it's going to look like. And I hate to be one of the masses, but I'm with everybody else on this. Like, this is over in the first or early second round, because Dricus just gets overwhelmed early and then he's hurt badly and then gets finished either late in the first round, somewhere in the first round, or early in the second round, or Dricus survives all that. He survives it all and turns it around, slowly but surely turns it around, and ends up winning late in the fifth round, or a close decision, because the first rounds were so bad that he had to win the last 3 rounds, something like that. So,
However, Thomas also noted that if Du Plessis managed to weather Chimaev's early storm, he could potentially seize control and claim a close decision victory. Despite this caveat, Thomas ultimately favored Khamzat Chimaev as the most likely winner overall.
But I'm more leaning towards the first one. I've learned, Laura, I've learned in my days not to trust my instinct that fighters will do the right thing. That's what's always gotten me in trouble. Like, I make picks based on believing that fighters will do the right thing in order to win that fight, and then they go out there and don't do the right thing, and then they end up losing.
So you're picking Khamzat?
As of today, I'm going to pick Khamzat, despite what the world might think, how I feel about Khamzat. They think I hate him.